correct.
Sorry, Rick.
Come.
The final battle for control of Grand Vale sent its most powerful figures and a lot of women to the grave.
No,
Into
the tomb.
Just as he had planned, this left Arvis the sole ruling power of the kingdom.
Yeah, right.
Opposition from Celeste and Leonster was swiftly crushed, and so Arvis unified all of Jugdral under Grand Vale's rule.
Unified. That's an empire, mate.
With overwhelming support from his subjects, Arvis thus became the first emperor of the First Granvalian Empire!
So
Can't
what
have
he's saying-
permissions if it's a dictatorship.
So what he's saying is, the attempt on their lives left him scarred and deformed.
17 years have passed since the Battle of Valhalla.
I don't know about.
Shit, yeah,
Oh!
that's pretty deformed.
The adoring public who once welcomed the rise of Emperor Arvis now struggle under his oppressive
Why is his head
dictatorial
so
rule.
long? Look at his
Welcome to FE4 style. People have long hands and tall hair.
Especially when they're old. And across Jugdral and other realms, now dominated by Grand Vale.
That's more like it.
It just grew with his ego, Cal.
Living a little more than slaves to the Empire's whims.
The attempt on their lives left him scarred.
In the former kingdom of Isaac, Grand Vale's harsh rule tortures the Isaacian people.
Yo, Ray, for real, can you get some like Star Wars MIDI in here?
Good.
Can you do that for the background? That'd be amazing. Some fucking
Get it,
Star
make-
Wars from like Super Star Wars, bruh.
Ooh, dude, I love Super Star
That's
Wars.
what I was gonna say, but you're right.
Get some Super Star Wars MIDI in here, just like Empire theme.
King Danan, the appointed king of Isaac, is a brutal, unforgiving tyrant.
He's also a little bitch. He's easy.
Just like his late father, Duke Langbolt. He is also
Why do you think he has so many? Why do you think he has so many kids, Cal?
Bring him 2 range and he's fucked.
While Danan himself lives an indulgent life at the Ravo Palace, the people remain little more than slaves to the Empire. His second son, Johann, rules Isaac Castle, while his youngest, Johalvir, rules Zulfar.
Your Halvey what?
And the remote Shire region is governed by Danan's trusted confidant, General Harold.
Oh, well, something's gonna change.
Harold!
Under their rule, Isaac knows no freedom.
But is it really your Halvey? When did that happen?
It's your hell, dude.
However, one last hope remains for Isaac. Genealogy, an isolated village in Isaac's far north. There, Prince Shannon works to raise a liberation army. And
Are you gonna call him
is-
Shannon, Ray? Come on.
Yes.
You're not
Yeah,
gonna call him Shannon?
Shanann, do you not?
I'm gonna call him Shannon to appease Cal,
Oh
Like,
shit.
do you not?
Or Peas and
Like-
Cal, no one does that.
whose strength grows with each passing
My hand
day,
does.
as well as his hair of immaculate white.
Jesus, it's all these contests.
Among these proud young warriors is a young man dubbed the Scion of Light by the people of Isaac and revered
shit, he
as
only
the
calls
rightful
himself-
prince of the Grand Vale Empire. He is the brave young leader of the Liberation Army. His name is Seliph.
He's also level 1 a little
Or
bit.
Sirless.
Ah, yes, I love.
Hey guys, welcome back to
Seliph.
Let's Replay Fire Emblem
God.
Genealogy of the Holy War, and welcome
Arvis.
to Generation 2. This is
Yeah,
Chapter
figures.
6, Heirs to the Light.
Hope you weren't hoping to see any characters you knew because they're all dead.
So, we're now 17 years into the future after Sigurd's party just got a nice lovely barbecue in Flavortown. And now we're playing as his son Seliph, and now we're going to recruit a
shit.
bunch of kids that should be the remnants of Sigurd's army. But we're not, since their mothers are all dead or missing.
Yeah, that.
Dead or missing. By that we mean Ray's the murderer.
The latest term abortion.
Hey, the three
love,
that,
no love.
Hey, the three that are that I didn't kill, or they could still be missing, but they're probably dead.
No glove, no love.
Raymond, coat hanger, wanger, Soto. As you know.
Actually, no, shit. The three that I didn't kill off are actually still confirmed
Oh, wow, you completely
missing
blanked it.
until otherwise confirmed dead. After
That was so
after
good,
the
Cal,
Battle
that
of
was
Valhalla, but also
know,
shit,
Ray just
Cal. That
left
was.
it.
I heard that, Cal. I was setting up precedent. I heard that.
That's
I
right, that
I
one-
didn't
that one's
laugh
free,
because I
baby.
was setting up precedent.
Cal,
that was
you
good,
ruined
well
the
done.
follow-up. You ruined the follow-up.
Also, this fuck on the right, another Zane recolor. That's the third
Yep,
one.
yep.
Zane, please.
This
This one's not Zane, it's Harold.
Clones.
Yeah.
The Herald was great though. At least he was in the old patch because of certain boss quote.
What if the original story is that the other two are clones of Harold?
Shit. What if?
I'm waiting for the one that opens its eyes and they're like glowing and shit.
Oh god.
But yeah,
The
fucking,
progenitor.
Seliph or Surlis or whatever. It's so bad. Why can we
Seliph
just
is-
not have? Can we just not have
Just
Sigurd?
call him fucking syphilis, alright? Jesus Christ.
Oh, he might as well
He's
be,
not that
'cause
poisonous.
Whoa.
He's bad. I mean, he gets good,
Jesus Christ, guys.
but this is basically his
Also,
quest
you
to get
notice that
good.
the palette is considerably darker than it has been in past maps. That's a theme change, you know?
Wow.
So, here's my dude, Brodelban.
He's bad.
It's pretty good.
He's a... And here's
some-
my lady,
Oh,
Radney.
that hair's pretty good though.
She's also
better than
bad.
Iris or what's the latch key? Latch key? Yeah, that
Grand
one.
larceny. You're saying it wrong, Cal.
Lakshay. God.
Latch-
I know it's Latchy.
Latch.
Anyway,
But
these
Shanab's
two
too
are
OP
the,
for this chapter, and therefore it's not in the plot.
these two are Ira's kids' replacements or substitutes, as they are colloquially known as.
I don't like the term. I like the term replacement.
But it created a substitute.
Adoption, if you will.
Well, yes, I guess.
Cal.
I'm resisting the urge to say things so badly.
Dead or wishing I was.
I know you are.
Where did all the first gen go, Cal?
Oh,
Where did they
there.
go?
And there's
There it is.
our boy of the hour.
Hi, how you doing?
So Cal, where'd the first gen go?
I don't know. You tell me.
Where they go from?
I don't know. You're gonna have to answer that one yourself.
I don't think I can.
Just isn't the Rodelban I know.
You can't.
He
Just
isn't.
look
He isn't a
inside
true bro
yourself.
if he's not blood hungry.
So what are they calling him now? Rodolban.
Rodelbon.
I mean, it kind of
Good
sounds
lord.
like a name.
God, how many times does he have to change his name?
I don't know.
Enough. I mean, they gave up with that other one so much they called him fucking Ulster.
Ulster. It's good, Ulster.
It's meant
Just
to be
call-
Scathatch, right?
Yes, but you can also call him a
But they
stomach.
flipped it
Also,
up, yeah.
also the most plain Jane woman on the left over here
Man,
And,
is the
Jesus,
replacement for Idine's daughter.
sort of.
Legend of.
Cal.
Lang's eyes light up. Like mana, but it zooms in on man. It's like, yeah, here we go.
No, you're not allowed.
It's
Man,
too late. The circle is now complete.
Fuck.
We shall go together.
Right, you can't escape it. Now that Cal has been brought to this dimension, he will wreak havoc upon all.
No, speak brassly. A character.
Come to me.
Ew.
So, just go. Let's just see how.
Welcome
Harry
to
is.
Generation 2.
No,
we
you
open
go
up with
right
4
back.
dudes.
You go right back to those characters, right? Get the fuck out of here. We don't see this map shit. We want to see our gross replacements.
A whole mess of dudes in the starting line.
Get that ass back here, Ray.
To start us off, we are leading with Sigurd's spawn, Seliph. Seliph is
I mean,
a lord,
He's got
or
some cool shit.
or
but-
as the original translation was, Junior Lord, because that's what the original Japanese name for the class was. He does not start off as awesome as his pops. He has to work for that shit, because, you know, he has to be that
Shit, Mo.
self-made man. Otherwise,
Shit, Mo one
Sigurd
res.
wasn't. He's supposed to start with just a slim sword, because that replaces the tear thing that Sigurd had on his person. But since, you know, he's automatically supposed to be here,
Alphys jacked that shit and sold it for some money.
all of his gear from Sigurd somehow ended up on Seliph's person, and I made sure to do so. The light brand is going to be his main form of weapon. I'm giving this over to Radney. This is going over to someone else. He can keep this. He's going to keep this as well, and this as well, until
that
the
light
proper
sword's
time.
got crit, hasn't it?
Neato.
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
it does, Cal.
But can it actually crit at range?
Yes, it can actually crit at
Yes, it can.
range.
Also, I pulled a 4-star version of him on Heroes.
Yeah.
Same.
That's pretty good.
That's great.
So currently Seliph has a, what, 15% crit with the light sword?
Currently, yes. Seliph is decent since he is just basically that of the son of Sigurd and Deirdre.
He just starts
Sigurd,
off,
round 2.
He just starts off so shit.
He has surprisingly very high growth and extra magic thanks to his minor Naga blood.
I mean, it's not that hard to raise him up, to be honest.
So he,
I mean, there's another blood type in his veins, but I mean, you can't really see it because
and he has very high
wait,
base blood
actually,
due
is
to
it
being
not there?
It wouldn't show up. It's
sibling.
2 generations down the line. It doesn't show up there.
A child. Also, he starts with 3 authority stars. In the
They
original
fixed it!
game, in the original game, they there was a minor bug that he keeps the 2 authority stars that Sigurd had, but DDS was smart enough to just get that shit out of here and fix it so that he starts with 3 always.
You could fix it in the original game
Removing
by
advantages.
soft resetting the game.
Yeah, and it'll just pop right up immediately.
Removing.
This also fixes up the love bonuses that this generation uses, because this game still kind of uses a holdover set from Gen 1.
Listen, if it's not negative, then it's a feature, not a bug. Just like other great FE features.
Just like
ability
the
for
dead
Dread
pixels
Fighters.
in the LCD screens of the
For,
Switch right
Jacob-
now.
Eat shit.
Okay,
Dread Fighters
games.
transforming into villagers working as intended.
Working hasn't.
I mean, they have
So-
mage levels, so it must be. They're all
That's what
unique.
Replacing
Yeah.
Ira's children, Larcy and Ulster, are Brodelban
Bad.
and Radney.
Bad.
Actually, that strength wasn't bad.
So here's Rodelban. He's a Myrmidon.
That's his base, Cal. It's not gonna stay that way.
Oh no.
The one thing that you should know about Rodelban is that he has Vantage. The rest of his growths are just kind of average. For the most part, he's decent at physically fighting. Most of his growths are in 30s. He has a 30% skill growth though, and he becomes a hero when he class changes. Otherwise, he's fairly unremarkable, but he's still a Myrmidon. They have good bases to carry. Otherwise,
He's a
unremarkable
good boy,
growths.
and he tries his best.
And to me, I prefer calling him Brodelban because he is a bro.
He is.
But this
As a
card is
bit
where, this person is my favorite character in Gen 2. This is
Also
Radney.
bad.
What? You talking mad shit?
She has nothing
because
special to her name.
Yeah, you're right.
Ouch.
Her ghosts, on the other hand, are a little more offensive.
This is my favorite character. She's generic as fuck.
Hey, I'm allowed to admit when a character is not great.
Hey, like favorite doesn't necessarily mean good. That's just how it is.
She's a little more offense oriented than her brother is, and she has more res
Just so
growth.
happens
She
that-
also happens to be the very coveted title of being the very first Fire Emblem female hero, because that's what she classifies to instead of Swordmaster.
Yeah, but she's the first female Myrmidon. I mean, mercenary.
No,
It's like, yeah,
that's
so it's like
later.
What
so it's
about
like favorite doesn't
Makua?
have to coincide with good. It just so happens that my favorite.
mean,
is shenanigans.
Technically, Makua was a mercenary that promoted to was like not a hero.
Doesn't fucking matter. Echidna's the best. You know that shit, right?
What about Selena?
Unlike Sonic, she doesn't chuckle and all that.
Technically,
She becomes a female hero, therefore she's the best. Here's Mana.
damn.
Mana is a plain Jane. She
Yeah.
would probably be on verge of being one of the worst substitutes in the game because she has nothing remarkable about her. But she can
Ouch.
heal, therefore she's not bad.
Yeah, heal bot. Give it a bit of the heal bot, you know.
Play support in Overwatch and you'll be loved.
Bit of the Lucio, bit of the break it down,
Oh, let's break it.
Let's break
bit
it
of the
indeed.
experience, tranquility, and all that sort of business.
So
Break it,
Gen
break
2
it, break it, break it.
opens up with a much greater scope. And
It
they,
does, but the
and they
enemies
do
are
not play
shit.
around in this one. They get you out of the gate early. These two have a
Well,
talk.
no, there are a lot of enemies, but they're not particularly good ones.
Not gonna lie, Gen 2 is my favorite part of this game. I know a lot of people like Gen 1, but
Like me.
I like
Fucking
all of
jet
it.
runners.
yeah.
Like I said, FE4 is my favorite.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna see a lot of the reasons why I love Gen 2 because Subrun.
Well, there's a lot to like about the Subrun's events as opposed to like
Me
characters
personally,
themselves.
I prefer the substitutes over the actual children units, with some exceptions.
Like
But
Ray, you feel me, right? Like those events, man. It's gonna be good shit.
oh shit, the main reason why I wanted to do a subrun was to show off all the sick events.
I do admit,
I'm here
I've
for
never
one
actually,
reason.
Nobody
I've never-
even knew like Jake was in this game. Oh,
I've never
shit.
actually seen events. Oh no, Cal, you spoiled it.
So
Whoops.
all siblings that talk to one another, because they all eventually have talks with one another, will all give a luck bonus to the sister unit.
Except for one specific talk in this game, which turns one character into a god.
But that's
That's just great.
that's very specific, Cal. Thank you for noticing.
I know.
Good start, right?
Yeah, indeed, a
Hey,
good start.
man, just wait
This
till-
is
just
why
wait
we have
till
the
Hawk
defense
shows-
sword here.
Just wait till Hawk shows up and shits fury on every character in this game. I'm not kidding.
I know. I'm trying not to laugh.
But yeah, there's a lot of enemies, and the scope of the map is big, but most of the enemies aren't very strong.
Actually, Cal, her name is Erin now.
Yeah, you're right. Erinis, isn't it? Actually.
I'm here for one reason, and he's not here yet. Make him spawn, Ray.
Next turn,
Make
next
him
turn,
spawn.
he'll spawn, and then it'll be
By the
great.
way, does any boss in this chapter have 2 rings at all?
No.
Didn't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
You think the army would do that? Come in unprepared?
Every single boss. Danan himself is just like,
Ah!
oh, there he is!
Wait, no.
Never mind, Harold's
I
got
shut
more
you the
sense.
fuck up.
What?
Hey man, Harold's not a boss. He's a stepping stone.
Harold's, don't take it personally, Harold's got more sense than his dad boss. Lover?
So, I was told that I should probably
Somebody
talk
wants
about the actual children characters that the subs replace in a
Oh,
in a
right.
broad sense. So let's do so. So
You do it.
Larcy and Ulster, the kids that are from Ira, they're widely considered to be 2 of the best characters in Gen 2 for as far as infantry units are concerned.
Or just the best.
With
Like,
very good
Ira Lex.
reason.
Ira Lex turns him into literally Satan.
To be honest, if Ira could just give birth on her own, they'd still be amazing.
Considering
Do
that
you not?
they at minimum they join you in the start of this game and at least have all of the skills and stats that made Ira so good, so that at the very least they'll be competent frontliners. But with the right fathers, they'll be godlike, and will just pretty much just
never mind.
shred through pretty much
Anyway.
anything that even moves. Even most bosses, only select enemies will be able to check them.
Hatch Latch is actually so good that some people like to glitch the special weapon of Shannon over onto her because she's actually that much better than him.
It's scary.
Yeah, but Shannon thankfully does get carried by his weapons, so he's aight. And by
On
that,
turn
I mean,
3,
like,
these 3 show up.
basically immortal.
Hey.
Oh, it's you.
It's him!
Man,
Fucking
that dude on the left looks awesome.
Fuck that guy!
The guy on the right looks so cramped.
Guy on the right, he's got that lean. You know who else had lean? Naren in Tearing Saga. You know who else was God? Naren in Tearing Saga. Our God has come. Dimna, Gen 2. Welcome to the Bowman.
Bowman.
Meanwhile, fucking Oifei's showing up like growing the porn stash of sorrow.
Sir, we
Oife?
should hurry back.
That's not
The sooner we
Oife.
get The Lord still outside the bitter.
Right. That's Ife.
No,
Oife,
no.
oh,
Oife was a little fey little shit. I like.
Oh.
Wait, Faye.
Oh.
Man, Frey's brother got buff.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oife, look at you! You fucking man!
Go back to the Holy Blood screen again.
You fucking man, look at
You
you!
can't see it, but all of those are filled.
It's a visual glitch that not even the patch can fix.
That's like,
Oife
Target
is
didn't know
your
he
early
was
game
in.
crutch for Gen 2, as he joins the level 15 Paladin with really good base stats, an Armor Slayer, and a Javelin.
Like, Target
and he
forgot
also
to put
has
it in,
critical
you know.
skill,
He had a
and
rough
minor
night.
Balder Blood, so it gives him an A rank in swords. Which is great.
Love
He
Oife.
had a massive party between you.
Oife also starts the archetype of early game crutch users that join you at the start and remain good throughout the rest of the game. And
What are they called, Ray?
They're called the Oife archetype. Thank you, Ron. Oife is really good. He stays relevant throughout the entire game thanks to his reliable base stats and gross, and he's even more efficient during the sub run because all the children
Nobody
will
talks
eventually
about the
surpass
Oife
him.
archetype anymore,
I
to be
mean,
fair.
it just exists.
It
It
is
exists,
it is
but
a
now
thing
people
that
are
exists.
like, hey,
Tanya.
it's like, hey, that character's kind of like Frederick. Fuck you, man.
That character's kind of like Frederick.
I need you to go to the Bowman, Ray.
This is Dimna.
Oh!
Dimna is the replacement for Idine's son Lester.
There's not a single double digit there.
Doesn't matter. He's not gonna need the double digits. He's not gonna need the levels. All he's gonna get is from a castle down to the south.
Dimna's base stats are unremarkable. His gross are fairly middling, except for his defense score, which is 40, which is pretty good for a bow knight.
Mm.
The one thing to save him currently is that he has pursuit, which is good because he's going to need the ability to double things right
And
away
a
with
B
bows
rank.
and B bows. That's good because
Pursuit.
once a brave bow becomes available, he's going to want that. He has a special event on this map that Mel is looking forward to, and so am I, because that's going to make him
pretty good.
super relevant.
It's pretty good, alright. Oh, fighting is a strong word.
Let's fighting love.
Oh god, no, don't
Let's
do that.
fighting love.
Right. Hey,
Don't
stop
do that,
it.
though.
We gotta talk, son.
Ray.
I don't want to protect him because I like him or anything.
I was gonna say, like, why would Seliph be interested in you? You're not related to him.
I'm the most generic person on this path. Yeah.
Right, did they fix that, by the way, the Seliph and Furia bug?
Nope.
Oh, good.
That was left intact.
Feature.
Ah, yes, sorry, just like the Switch, right.
So, this is Tristan. He is a sword knight and the replacement for Durmot, Rockus' son. I shouldn't be calling Rockus anymore because Theo's changed it back to Locus.
They fixed that now. Yeah.
But anyway,
make up your mind.
Just fucking call her Rakashizu, who cares?
Anyway, Tristan is a fairly
He's
middling
got
sword knight, and he has decent bases for level 3.
Yeah, he's actually not bad. Yeah.
Aside from that, his growths are generally unimpressive, except for his HP. He's the only character in this game to have over 100 HP growth naturally.
Jesus.
His HP growth is 130.
Swole.
Whoa, what?
His
So he
HP
has a
growth is
30%.
130 just because.
So he has a 30% chance to get a +2.
Yeah.
He unfortunately does not have Pursue, which is his biggest drawback. He does have
critical.
He does have crit, but crit is unreliable. Even with a 10% chance right now, he's going to want something that he's going to want something that will give him extra attacks and fast.
Poor Tristan. I love this guy.
He's all right.
His voice gives him. I mean,
Don't you dare.
Oh Jesus! Talk about burying the hatchet. That's an old
man.
meme that should never be.
hey man, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't say no to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes, actually, you can.
That is
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, actually, hang on. There was one time I said no to Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's when another card fight Vanguard came in.
That's when Ron discovered a lovely video game called Granblue Fan.
And that's when I quit cards altogether.
R.I.P. Ron got by Gacha
Because I can't
Games.
support like 3 hobbies.
That's still the general topic in that one Discord. It's like R.I.P. Ron, he was lost to Gacha Games.
I mean, good, he got away from terrible people.
And he's still there, but Gacha Games.
Ron saved himself.
Saved himself and God.
I like how he's still listening to sensible people.
Anyway, back on the topic
Well, yeah, he
of,
is
That's probably because I am a sensible person, Cal. What are you talking about?
shh.
And they call me a pervert.
Back on the topic of the children that are.
God, Ray, you want us here, but we can't talk about whatever the shit we want,
you're
jeez,
talking
man.
about me being a
I
pervert.
have to
You're
set
talking about
precedent
children.
first, then you can talk about whatever the hell you want. Trust me, this is a long
That's
map.
a lot of precedent, my guy.
You're talking to me about perverts, and then you're talking about
Me?
children.
I gotta set rules. Anyway, Lana is the character that replaces Mana, because Idine's daughter, and she's
Change the letter.
Poofy hair.
at minimum she can be just as generic as her namesake.
Accept them. Get that res, boy. You're gonna
But
need it.
at the very minimum, Lana can start off with some decent apparel, with just more than a heal staff, and
Are
some
you
cash
sure
to
you
her
want them
name.
Potentially critting these guys.
Yeah?
I mean, don't you want the other guys to get some of that sweet EXP?
Fucking
Well, yes, but I also
hair.
want this side to get that sweet EXP.
You know, if they eventually put Lana in the game, I want IS to keep her poofy hair in Heroes.
But Ron, how can the
Why not?
substitutes exist if the children's are alive?
No.
The truth is that both of them are alive in parallel universes.
But no one wants that truth.
Yeah.
No.
Jinna's replacement Lester can start off really weird because he has very, very weird fathers, and then start with even more shitty strength growth than Dimna.
Fucking Hidden Truth Village.
And the only thing that can really save him is other stats. He can even not come with Pursuit. That's how bad he can be.
Yikes.
Wow.
And Durmot can come. Durmot's biggest strength that he come with Charm, since Locus has Charm, and therefore he can be a buff bot. Since again, Gen 2 ups the scale pretty considerably right out of the outset. Combined with Seliph's 3 authority stars, that's plus 30 right away, and you'll want to abuse that as much as you can.
I know a good woman who can abuse.
Speaking of abuse.
Things.
This is abuse.
Okay.
This shouldn't even be legal.
Hilda.
From whom?
Wait a minute. Did I just attack that enemy?
Attack that
Wait,
enemy.
ATC? What?
ATC.
Was it always like that?
Yes.
Weird.
Cal's coming.
That's pretty
Whoa.
good. Hey!
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, can we slow down for like 2 seconds? What's going on?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Fucking memes from my dubses.
He got a crit.
Sweet.
Holy shit, it's like he's got a 50-star plus weapon that allows him to crit with it.
Whoa!
Let's not
That's
get
like
too
illegal.
extreme though, otherwise you might have a boss with 2 range.
Oh shit! Watch out.
No, not a boss with 2 range.
There's no way that exists.
Alright, I'll talk to all I can hear. You guys can talk about what the fuck you want now.
Ranger danger!
I don't know, these guys are just gonna take in the time.
Yeah, I'm here
Hello?
for one thing, and we have to wait for half the map to get to that. Nope.
No. That one thing has to survive first, though.
Ray, my
Oh,
boy. Don't
wrecked.
lose my boy. Oh god, speaking of wrecked.
Oh.
I mean,
The problem with Gen 1 substitutes is that this shit's real testy for a while because latchkey and ulster in your stomach there have
you should have just
have
said
some
stomach
lovely
ulcer.
skills that get handed down by Ira and probably Lex if you're not an idiot.
Right.
So they've got survivability, they've got Astra, they've got Luna, they've got Elite, they get strong really fast. These kids,
They don't.
no, they don't.
No.
But
They
have
got
the
Pursuit at
potential-
best, maybe critical,
they
not
have
both.
They have the potential to be good friends.
They have the potential to be like that one unit you get in FE6 that you're like, man, I've already got these great ones, why would I ever use this one? And why am I playing FE6?
You're saying you don't use a kid now, right?
Saying I don't use Trek.
Or no.
jeez. Forgot about him. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
Trek's got a
It's
good
like
face,
it's like you've got an army of Renax and you're like, shit, I could have had Colin by now.
What?
could've-
Renak's dope.
I could have had Colin by now.
Renak's the dopest flow. What are you even talking about?
though. Got the funky flow.
I'm saying your army will be okay, but you could have had better.
I single-handedly made an empire
Yeah.
bitch.
But Ray
Apple
wanted
theocracy.
this, so.
I did want this, because I like Radney. And I like the subs. Again, not all of them, but again.
Why didn't you just like
There is only.
kill Ira then, right?
You gotta go whole hog or go home, that's it, you know?
You don't actually have to do that.
There is
You
only
do.
one case where I'd
You
say.
really don't.
There's only one case where I'd say those subs are okay, like better than their other counterparts.
Lelia.
Yeah, yeah.
Lily and
Charlo.
Corporal, that one, yeah.
Also, you
Marvel's the
start
real
off
one.
with several sibling units,
Yeah.
you should pair them together
Like, that
pretty much
Berserk- that
always,
Berserk
so
stuff
you get that
is
chance to get those
hilarious.
sibling critical.
Now, Ray, I
you
assume you
play
have
the
good
phase.
plans for that, and they're not just carbon copies of mine, yes?
Listen,
You're-
I don't give
you're
a
gonna-
shit
you're
about.
gonna do it-
Listen, I don't give a shit about who falls in love with who in this one, with one particular standout case.
Wait, I was just talking about the Berserk stuff. Wait, what?
Did you?
Indeed.
Yeah. You're gonna use it on, who did I use it on? Fucking Electro Girl, Ishtar, that's the one.
Electro
Electro
Electro Girl. Nice.
The
Anyway.
newest hero in The Incredibles.
So the
That's-
question is, will you do the same?
Well,
or will you do
of course I'm gonna use that on Electro Girl. Either that or Dragon Dude.
Electro
fucking
Girl.
have her just fucking molest Bleg? Just like, see you later.
Cal, I got
She's
a
not-
picture for you.
She's not gonna be called Bleg, is she, anymore?
They just posted it.
don't think she's called Bleg in
You
this
like
one.
it?
Yeah, that's
what
me
was that?
every time. That's me every time when a thing is happening. You know it. Never mad, always part of the plan.
Yep, totally.
Always part of the plan.
Always.
Oh no.
Considerable part of Keikaku.
Your attempt to exploit my anger is admirable, but I cannot be angered.
You mad?
I don't know, Cal. Are you?
No, I'm not mad.
Come.
Alright, little mad.
Small mad.
Yeah, like
Small mad in
50%,
small
like
doses.
25 to 30% mad.
Ron.
Belinda just pulled 3 SSRs.
Ah, I've done that before.
Alright, Jesus, you scared me there. I was like, Belinda just pulled. I'm like, whoa, what happened to Ray? Like,
What happened to Ray?
what happened to Ray?
What
Shit.
happened to
He was
Darker?
just showing me. He was just
Yank.
showing his engagement rings off to me yesterday, and I'm just like, shit. Like,
Oh, he hasn't engagement rings. That's cool.
That
that's
was
nice.
fast.
Probably shouldn't have said that. I think that was meant to be a.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. You better.
All
phone
right,
your
ban
boy.
Cal. He fucked up again,
No,
as
I-
expected.
I-
Always, every time. Cal coming in here. Cal talk. Okay, I'll talk. Whoops, mistake.
He's not gonna see it. Besides, it's not like I'm showing you a picture. Do you want to see it? Then?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Show me.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, are they all
I mean-
characters, Ron?
Yeah.
Are they all new
They-
characters, Ron?
Yeah. Well, there's UL, Yoda, and, Mina? Yeah, Mina.
Correct.
Mina's not an SSR.
Oh,
Nina
wow.
Fortner.
I thought she was.
She's an SR.
Okay. Is she good?
She's okay.
Anyone ever watch the
She's
anime
enough for
series Monster?
No,
It's
No.
really good.
don't care.
Oh no.
So
Have
is
you
it a
ever-
gacha, Fire Emblem, or Super Robot Wars? I don't give a shit.
Eat shit. Anyway, look, it doesn't matter.
Your thing's bad and you're bad for liking it.
How did you know?
Ray, I think you've positioned wrongly.
Maybe.